and I'm going to tell you about the influence of British petroleum on oil business in Russia. I'd like to begin by explaining the basic concept behind the meeting this afternoon. First, I'm going to talk about what British petroleum is. Second, I'll tell you when British petroleum started dealing with Russia. Next, I'm going to talk about the main innovation introduced by British petroleum. After that, I'll tell you about the sale of TNK-BP. And finally, I'll pass to the conclusion. I'll take questions at the end, if you don't mind. Right, first of all, let's look at this slide. So what is British petroleum? BP plc, sometimes referred to by its former name British Petroleum, is a British multinational oil and gas company headquartered in London, England. It is the sixth largest energy company by market capitalization, the fifth largest company in the world measured by 2012 revenues, and the sixth largest oil and gas company measured by 2012 production. BP is vertically integrated and operates in all areas of oil and gas industry, including exploration and production, refining, distribution and marketing, petrochemicals, power generation and trading. Well, let's try to answer the question, when BP started dealing with Russia. On the 1st of September 2003, Russian investment company Alpha Group, together with the Axis Renova Holding and one of the world's biggest oil company, British Petroleum, announced their plan to construct a strategic partnership and combine their oil assets in Russia and Ukraine. The holding took the third place among Russian oil companies by the reserves and extraction of oil, and it has been called TNK-BP. As you can see, the ownership in the company is divided into equal parts between British and Russian sides. The main reason for this meeting is to understand major innovations introduced by BP. BP has introduced many major innovations, but I'll tell you only about one of them. It is performance management. Have a look at the next slide. As you can see, the heart of the performance management process is setting very clear and measurable targets around the things that are really important for success and which build on the past and demonstrate continual year-on-year improvement. It's also about establishing of concept of stretch over and above these targets, and then motivating and aligning everyone in an organization to find new ways to achieve this stretch performance. This performance-oriented organization will push itself to deliver these extraordinary targets and outcomes, even when the way to do so is not fully clear. As you know, on the 22nd of October 2012, it was announced that Rosneft took over TNK-BP International, the parent company of TNK-BP Holding, which was the third largest oil company in Russia. BP received in exchange of its stakes about $12 billion and 18.5% of Rosneft share, while Alpha Group, together with the Axis Renova Holding, received about $28 billion. The deal was completed on the 22nd of March 2013, and you could see this on the slide. Despite the fact that today BP has no effective control over the oil business in Russia, its main contribution to that development was the impetus for progress and development of new technologies. After the purchase of TNK-BP, Rosneft is actively implementing new technologies in all spheres of production and development of new fields. This brings me to the end of my presentation. Thanks for listening.